Okay, today I'm going to show you how to start researching your property by using the county's website. First, we're going to go to Google and you'll type in the name of the county where your property exists. In this case, we're going to use Sullivan County. After the county name, type in the state, followed by GIS, which stands for Geographic Information Systems. And you hit enter. Usually the first or second one on the list is the screen we're looking for. This gives us the search screen for Sullivan County. We can search by tax ID, by owner name, or by address. In this case, we're going to use the tax ID number. If you have it, that would be great. We hit enter and it's going to bring us to that particular property. So we see there's a lot of information on this page. First one on the top, it tells us that this is in the town of Tustin. So if you had any questions about the property, that's who you would call, the town of Tustin. It shows us the address of the property. It's on New York State Road 97. Shows us the property class, the size of the property, 5.38 acres, full market value, a little over $46,000 as of this year. And it shows us the deed book and page that the deed is recorded in, so you can go down to the county and actually print the deed off. You'll know exactly where to find it. Other information, other screens you can look at, owner information. It tells you who currently owns the property. It may say who the prior owner was and how much the property sold for. If we look at the inventory screen, if there is something, a building on the property, we'll see information about that, number of bedrooms, year it was built, that sort of thing. This is just vacant land, so we don't have that populated. It'll also tell us if there's sewer or water, if it's private, if it's public, or if it's none there at all. Improvements, if there is a structure again on the property, or a shed or a barn, that would appear here. Tax information will tell us what the school taxes are, what the county taxes are. Sometimes these can be a couple years dated, so you might want to call the school or the county to get the updated amount. Going back to the property info screen, on the right side of the screen here, we have options for looking at that property on a map. This is the GIS map. And if we minimize the screen above us, we can take a look. This is the actual map view. We can zoom in if we want, get a closer look, center that property. We can add more detail, secondary maps. This way, secondary roads tells us what street this parcel is on. You can see it's a corner lot. It's almost a square. If we click on aerial view and update the map, we see the aerial view. So we can see that there's a couple of houses in the area, which probably means there's electric in the area also. We can slide this around, zoom out, see if there's anything else. You can tell it's right on the border of another town. Zooming in again brings us a little closer. We can also measure the property. We want to see how much frontage is on here. Click one point and another, and then we can see that is 472 feet of frontage on Brook Drive. We can clear that, and we can see there's about 432 feet of frontage on Bear Run Road. So that gives us quite a bit of information right here. But that's not where it ends. We can go and click on some of these other options on the right-hand side, which will tell us if the area is in floodplains. Doesn't look like it from here. If there are any streams on the property. Maybe if we zoom out a little bit so we can see that there is a little stream cutting through this property. Again, if I turn it off, it goes away. We add it. So that could be a plus. We have a nice stream on the property. We could also see if there's wetlands on the property. And there's just a little bit of the corner of the back is wetlands. Nothing to really be concerned about. Any other water bodies, we can check for that. So we have quite a bit of information here. Anything else we can look at, maybe the contours. Click update the map, and that'll tell us if the property is level or hilly. And one final option that we can use here, if we go back to the main screen, we can click on report. And this gives us a formatted report which you can print, and it tells us all the information that we've been looking through here, so you don't have to write it all down. Everything except for the maps. You can select what you want on the report and then just click print, and that's it. So that's the lesson for today. The counties have variable information depending on what county you're looking at, but more and more are getting online, and they really are a great time saver to have this all information right at your fingertips. So I hope that helped. Thank you, and look forward to the next video.